This device is going to change the game. This is my very own centrifuge. I've always wanted to say centrifuge, or have a reason to say it. It's a fun word. Little plug. This is the device from Rythm Health, and really excited to take it for a spin. So this is what it looks like. The little dude, Rythm. And then this is the at-home blood testing for high performers, or people that are attempting to be high performers. FDA cleared, that's a good thing. HIPAA compliant, boom. CLIA and CAP, whatever those mean. Honestly, I'm really just excited for this. I got to do it once at the Ironman Wisconsin booth. This is the inside. Ooh, oh. Instruction manual. Alright, we're gonna open this guy up. Little collection blood thing. It's got my name on it. Feeling official. Little heat packs. Really cool. They have this little silver thing in them that you break it and then it heats it up, and that helps get the blood flow going to that area. Tasso device. Tasso, kind of, it's like Ted Lasso combined. The Tasso, yes. So this is what you click on your arm. This is basically what collects the blood. What I'm gonna do first, open the Tasso device, get it ready. So this is where the sticky part goes, and then I'm gonna take off. And so then you're going to match that together. I'm going to do it on this arm. Okay, you can have like a little circle right there ready for it. I'm gonna wipe off. This is a fun little heat pack. So, silver disc, you pop that, maybe. Ooh, and there we go. All right. And it's nice and toasty. So take that off, a minute and a half, peel, and stick it on there, and then we just do a click. Now we wait. Oh, there it goes. As this guy fills up with blood, you gotta pay attention to it. It might fill up pretty quickly, or it might be kind of slow. Just wait for this guy to fill up as much as needed. It looks like we're to the first, about to the first line, and so it's not taking hardly any time at all. And we'll go to the second line. Wait till it gets up to the 600. You just take the whole thing off. Okay, there's no needle in there, but yeah, looks like we're there. All right, so peel this guy off. We will take this out, put the cap back on, and then throw it in the centrifuge. Cool little Band-Aid. Boom. I'm gonna set this down. I'm going to put the cap back on, and we want to make sure that it's on super tight. So click down, and then, so this is where the fun part starts. You get to flick it like that on each side. We flicked it, and now we're going to turn it over 10 times. One more for good measure. Okay. Huzzah. Alright, so there's plugs in most of these holes. So you put it into the number 1 slot, close it up, and start spinning. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Easy peasy. Breakfast of Champions. Okay. Separated into 3 different parts: blood, gel, and plasma. And then now we just ship it off. Cool. Okay. At-home blood testing, or blood testing in general, why would you do it? So there are 2 sort of primary reasons. One is for long-term health, tracking long-term health, and the second is for athletic performance. Athletic performance and health are related, but they are not the same. You can be super fit, but not healthy. It's not like they're mutually exclusive. Being super healthy helps you be super fit. A lot of times people will sacrifice a little bit of health for performance gains. That's sort of why we're digging in deeper into what is going on sort of underneath the hood with a blood test. With a blood test, you can track several different things. You got your hormones, your nervous system, you got your digestive system, you got your musculoskeletal system. All of these things are all intertwined. What we can do from a blood testing standpoint is get snapshots along the way to see how the body's reacting to training and life in general. Knowing what's happening after you do large training blocks, is it going up, is it going down, is it stable? That is where the real benefit of this type of testing is. So it's not that you either pass or fail your blood test, it's that you are seeing where you're at and then what is your body doing, how is it responding to your lifestyle, to your training, to the food that you're putting in. So ultimately what we want to do is look at these individual biomarkers and then how they work together in tandem with your training, your sleep, your nutrition, and then make better judgments, better mistakes as you go along. So for example, we can look at Griffin's testosterone. It's pretty low. We can look at maybe why is that? Well, maybe he's a scrawny little dude and he needs to do more push-ups. Or maybe it's because he's got 2 toddlers and he doesn't sleep at all. Because testosterone is generated primarily in your deep sleep. And if you're not sleeping, you're not generating testosterone, which means you're not recovering, which means maybe doing an Ironman isn't a great idea. So we can look at all sorts of different things like that. And what this allows you to do is really see life and training as a puzzle. And you can start to pick apart what are those small tweaks, changes that you can make to your daily habits, and are they having an impact over time? I think one of the most challenging things with making changes is you don't necessarily get to see the results, or you don't see them for super long periods of time, which is why I'm super excited about this Rythm health device and how it gets sent to you every month, and that way you can actually see monthly changes rather than waiting 3, 4, 5, 6 months to a year to make your next blood test. It gives you those optimal ranges that you can try to target, but more importantly, it gives you where you are and establishing a baseline for yourself. You might be someone that's just genetically has high or low this or that. And so we don't necessarily know that until we test it, until we see what it's doing over long periods of time. You can learn more about it on the Forging Iron Training podcast. We'll circle back in a couple months to see if Griffin made any changes, any progress. Thanks, science. That was something. All right. There you can see that's the plan going forward, what I'm going to do with all of this stuff. Plus, this thing is fun. You just... Guess I don't want to break it. Yeah, I'm going to go for my run now. Happy training.